Hello, my friend. My name is Adwoa, and welcome to today's topic. I have people complain to me all the time that they have a new boss, what feels like every couple of years, and they get really frustrated because they feel like every time they get that new leader, they are completely starting over with their career development and their career progression. So if that feels even remotely like you, then this is the video that you need to watch. As frustrating as it may be to have a leader every few months or every few years, you can absolutely make the best of that situation. So today I want to talk to you about 3 things in particular that you can do to help make the most of the situation and still be successful even when it feels like you have a new boss all the time. The most important thing I can tell you to do is to invest in the relationship even when you think it's going to be a temporary one. You may meet your new boss and say this person is not going to last because they'll get promoted soon, or because you think they won't be successful, or you just think that they'll quit because they just won't be happy there. It doesn't matter. Your responsibility is to make the most out of the relationship that you have with your leader, even if you think they're going to be a short timer. So that means going above and beyond, that means executing, that means exceeding your leader's expectations as well as your own, and that means connecting with your leader. You never know how the relationship that you build with that leader may positively impact your career at a future date. The next thing I want you to consider is your own intellectual curiosity and your own continuous learning. When you get a new leader all the time, you can often feel like it's your leader's responsibility to make sure that you've learned the things that you want to learn to get that next role or get that next opportunity or just continue to develop in role. But I'm going to encourage you to also focus on your own learning yourself. So yes, when you have a new leader all the time, they may not have a consistent learning and development path for you because it may change by leader. But that's why you need to take control of your career, and you need to be clear around what it is that your developmental gaps are and what additional learning and experience and development you need in order to be successful. Each time you have a new leader, share those developmental gaps, share your learning plan, ask for their support and their buy-in, but you should take ownership and focus on your learning regardless of who your leader is. So if you focus your energy there on your own ongoing continuous learning, you won't feel the pain and the pressure as much and the frustration as much of having a new leader every few months or every few years. This 3rd tip is to maintain the relationship with that leader, even if they're a short timer. Sometimes people come into your life and you're just like, they're awesome. I really want them to be a part of my life ongoing. You're just amazed by them. They have all these great skill sets, but we often don't follow through. We say we want to maintain the connection, but for whatever reason, life happens and we don't. But I want you to really make a point to maintain the relationships even with your short-term leaders. You never know what learnings, development, insight, perspective you'll be able to get from those leaders even after they've exited the organization you're a part of or the team you're a part of and they're off on their own new exploration. You can still benefit from the relationship and the camaraderie that you have built with that new leader. So maintain the relationship even post their departure. Okay, those are my 3 tips for you for when you have new leaders all the time, or what feels like all the time, and how you can stay successful despite that. So if you're digging this content, here's what you do. You like it and you share it. You never know how this simple video share will seriously impact somebody else's career and life. And if you feel like you just need a little bit more of what I do, then head over to the site that's listed right here and sign up for our email updates. That way you get videos just like this one dropped right in your inbox each week. The corporate world needs that unique gift that only you bring. So go out into the world today and act with conviction, be courageous, and live joyfully every single day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I cannot wait to see you again at the very next video.